Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, welcome to today's live vlog and live transfer news update. So, let's see who is on. A bit scruffy today. I just had to change my top and clothes and things like that because I was just cleaning out the chimney and packing it full of wood and everything else because we're having a barbecue tonight. So. Yo, Glen Mountain, how are you, mate? You well? It's warm in, it's muggy. I don't know whether it's going to rain tonight, I think. It's not looking good here in Chester, I must admit. So, we'll see what happens anyway. All good from sunny York. Yeah, is it sunny up there, mate? It was gorgeous this afternoon. When I went out earlier, it was 24, 25 degrees. Gorgeous blue skies now. It ain't looking that great, for being honest. Beyond Ultra Gaming says Community Shield tomorrow. It is, yes. Corsu Silla, you welcome back. Welcome back to you, mate. It's lovely up there, Glen Mountain, really. What nice, bright. It says the northwest is, mind you, you're over the other side, aren't you, potentially? It's going to be close, I think. You reckon? What do you think the score's going to be then, beyond Ultra Gaming? We'll have a quick chat about the Community Shield tomorrow. If you haven't seen it, don't forget, check out the video I did with Chris yesterday. And that was all about the Community Shield, about what our thoughts were on the Community Shield, whether we think it's a real competition, who we think, which players that have come back into training potentially might feature in some part, whether they start or not. We looked at the starting lineup. We looked at Liverpool and the opposition potential lineup. We looked at what do we think the score was? Who do we think will shine? All of those questions. So if you've not seen it, go over and watch it. It's a really good video. So Arashvir Dordwal says, thoughts on Cancelo deal? He'll be first choice ahead of Walker. Listen, I've said it for about 6 weeks now. I still think there's something in this Cancelo deal that is going to go wrong. Now, it does look over the last 48 hours that potentially there is something in it. And potentially he will be coming to Manchester City. Ahead of Walker, I'm not so sure. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've said it. You watch the videos of him and things like that. It looks very exciting going forward. And I did a video on Cancelo back 2 months ago. From 3 people, independent people who analyse players and do player analysis in Italy. And all 3 said exactly the same thing. Brilliant going forward. Can't defend for toffee. Now, I know people will argue, well, we're very attacking, we have the ball. Hey, listen, the goals that we conceded in the games that we lost last season, even the goals against Spurs in the Champions League, were all potentially defensive errors. All right, okay, the handball from Llorente and things like that, but there were poor defending, poor situational awareness at the back. So I think even though Pep likes to have his full-backs, wing-backs attacking, he still wants them to defend properly and not be out of position. Now, if you saw the analysis I did on the whole Pep Guardiola video that I did about Pep's tactics and how he trains and about positional play and about zones, and if Cancelo is really that poor getting back and working within that system, why are we even thinking about buying a player like that? But yeah, there's no doubt he's quick and he's got great crossing ability, but I don't know. There's something in that deal for me. I'd rather keep Danilo, if I'm being honest, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We're in the nice part of the north, and York is very nice. It is definitely lovely, lovely, lovely town, city. Corsu Silla says, how about Sane? What about him? Beyond Ultra Gaming says 2-2 goes to penalties, you reckon? No, City will win, don't worry. Walker won't be replaced. I agree. He may use Cancelo somewhere else in defence. If he can't defend at right back, where else is he going to use him if he wants defenders? You have to look at it and also say, people crying out for Maguire because he's defensively sound. So if you're looking at, we want a defensively sound centre back. Why do we not want a defensively sound right back? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens on it. No doubt, there's a little bit of news surrounding Cancelo, but there's nothing new from what we've already done on the live vlogs over the last sort of 48 hours, really, if I'm being honest with you. It's been the same sort of stuff over and over again. So we'll wait and see what happens with Cancelo. So, topics. This is, like I said, this is going to be a bit of a short one because I'm packing. I'm getting everything ready to go to Wembley tomorrow and to the hotel and things like that. So I'm charging batteries and doing all sorts of stuff to make sure that we've got everything we need and all the mics ready and you name it. Because we're going to do loads and loads of interviewing outside the Novotel on Wembley Way tomorrow, meeting up with all the guys there, so it should be really, really interesting. Obviously inside, some of them will meet me inside the Novotel, and we'll be doing lots of interviews and things like that. So if you're around and you on Wembley Way and you want to come into the hotel and have a beer or a drink or a chat or whatever, then email me, mcfcfantv at gmail.com. Otherwise, we're going to be, you'll see me outside. I'll just put this up here. You'll see me outside the Novotel. So pretty much as you come out of the tube station at Wembley and walk up Wembley Way, you'll see just about, 200-300 yards, you'll start seeing some big food outlets that you can get burgers and things like that. And then immediately after that one on your left hand side, you'll see the Novotel there. It's normally covered with security and you can only get in if you're a guest. So if you want to meet up and you want to come in, or you want to chat, send me an email. I'll give you my mobile. You can come and meet up. Andy, enjoy so tomorrow. Yeah, shame you're not coming, Craig. I know you were looking at trying to come down for the game tomorrow, but good luck. I hope the channel's going really well, mate. And I think was it today you were doing some filming or something like that. I hope it's gone really well for you. Hello, Andy. How are you, mate? Good. Bananism. Yes, I'm very good. I'm just running around like an headless chicken today. Hi, Andy. Hi, Brian Gardner. How are you? Bananism. I was just saying I'm just cleaning out the chimney and just washed everything. My hands are burning because I've been chopping sort of Scottish bonnet chilies, and it's got all over my fingers, and my fingers are burning. I can feel it, and when I touch my nose and like that, it's like, oh god, I can feel. I've not washed my hands obviously enough to get that chili off it, because I'm making lamb koftas and some spicy. Yeah, I know. Well, I normally do. But my first aid kit, that's got all my blue plastic gloves and everything, is my wife's moved everything into a downstairs cupboard and I just couldn't be bothered, if I'm being honest. So I'm making some lamb koftas and with some red cabbage it's done in red wine vinegar and salt and sugar and things like that, and then some salad things. So that Scotch bonnet is, it's like really red hot, so maybe I put too much in it, but we'll see. So I just had to quickly get changed because I ended up full of crap emptying out the chimney from last time. So is Edison back from the Copa America? He's back. I think he's back, but he won't play tomorrow because Pep's already said that Bravo will be playing in net tomorrow. He said that yesterday in his Pep conference, or press conference, I should say. Afternoon all, hope everyone is well. Scott Williams, yeah, very good, mate. How are you? JD, hello, greetings from Lithuania. I was in Lithuania, JD, before Christmas last year. I was out there training a load of crew. So, I like Lithuania. I really, really like it. In Vilnius, I was. So right in the city centre, not far from the big shopping, the big massive shopping mall that's there. And just a few streets away from the river. I actually did loads of live vlogs from there, I think, or I did some vlogs from there anyway. But yeah, Lithuania, really, really nice. And then obviously you've got all the countryside just outside of the city. So great place to visit. Blue Heart, hi Andy, have you got your rattle and tinfoil shield ready for tomorrow? I have, it's all done, prepared. Good afternoon, Bernard, how are you, mate? Nice haircut, by the way, looking dapper. I went and nipped in, I was driving past, I was going to Sainsbury's to pick up some bits for dinner. And my barber's is on the way, so I just nipped in and spoke to Haley, who runs the barber shop, and there was one guy in just having his finished off, and I just said, look, you couldn't just give me a very quick trim, could you? And she went, of course I can. You only had it done last week. And I went, yeah, I know, but you know, I'm going away to Wembley and da. She went, yeah, sit in. So she gave me a quick trim, new fade, and a new line and everything else. So, and she didn't charge me. I said, yeah, here's a tenner. And she went, no, it's all right. I'll give you a big tip next time I'm back in. So she's great. She took brilliant cuts. Really, really good. Is Edison on the bench? Probably. I would guess he may be if he's going to be picked. James Davies, are you going to Wembley tomorrow? What do you think? Wembley tomorrow. Just reminds me then I need to get my tickets out. I have them over there. Wembley tomorrow. Yes, definitely. Me and my lads are going to Wembley. So there you go. Come and see us. And we'll be on Wembley Way outside the Novotel. I'm back, guys. Been away. You've been away. Where have you been, English Mastiff? I was going to say, you've not been around for a while. Good afternoon. Rob is on. Hey, Rob. You good, mate, says Bananism. JD, nice to hear that you enjoy your time here. Are you actually from Lithuania? Are you in Vilnius? Are you from there originally, or are you working there? Are you an expat? Tell me. Give me a little bit more info. Because I really do like Vilnius. I think it's a lovely city. The river and everything is gorgeous to walk down, and it's like a real, how you imagine 40 years ago an Eastern European country being. You know, you see the moody scenes with the riverbank and the big, beautiful, sort of tall, 10-story sort of apartment blocks and things all by the river, and that's how you imagine it, and that's exactly what it's like. And you've got that big, just from my hotel where I was, you walk literally, turn right out the hotel, down the street, and you come to the bridge, one of the bridges, and that's the one with the big, there's like a big hill on there, and I can't remember what it is. Is it like an old fort? And it's like a massive big hill, and it's surrounded by like glass and buildings, and it's really, really nice city. Scott Williams, afternoon EM. You missed a good one with the quiz last night. Hope all is good. Hello everyone, Blue Heart is on. I love Man City, says, are you going to the first home game at the Etihad? Yes, I am. Bernard Deneen, that's 2 haircuts in a week. Somebody fancy? No, it was just I'm not going to be able to go back in because of work. So normally I have to have my haircut every 2 weeks because it grows that quick. But I just thought I was passing. I'd nip in, speak to her, see if she could fit me in. And I know I would have had to have gone next weekend, but I can't because I'm too busy with work stuff. So just had my ears lowered. Have you had yours done as well? Hi Rob, says Bernard Deneen, Beyond Ultra Gaming Hope. So EM in the PM. We had our haircuts for the fans. There you go. Beyond Ultra Gaming. Wait, I think he is as Muric gone back on loan. Yeah, Muric is on loan. It's at Forest. Bernardine, did you get a block booking discount, Rob? Yeah, wrong one, different parts. Maybe if we went to the same one. Been Scotland, guys, at a wedding, Gretna Green, and stopped over at my eldest brother's in Arbroath. All right, I hope that went well. Octhanu. I like Scotland. My dad was from Scotland, so he was from Greenock. So yeah, my family are sort of on my dad's side are all from Scotland. Where are you going to be sat? I'm sitting in entrance M, block 128, row 44. That's very specific, mate. I'm not sure. Where am I sitting? Entrance L, block 545, row 10, seat 154. There you go. So that's where I'm sitting. I'm literally behind Rob. Rob's behind the goal to the left, and I'm up literally in the gods behind him, somewhere up there behind him. So that's where I'm sitting. Afternoon, Blondie. Are you well? Hey, mate. How are you? Rob says, I have a massive favour to ask you all. Please, if you like our videos, could you hit that like button? Certain people are disliking our videos out of spite. So please, if you like us, thumbs up. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You're going to get it, and that's just the way it is. So anyway, but yeah, it'd be good to get the likes back up, obviously. We know there are some trolls out there and things like that, and that's perfectly fine. It's no problem whatsoever. Beyond Ultra Gaming and Zach Seffen as well, so Edison will be on the bench. Yeah, agree. Andy, don't start Ock the new kid. Not with Craig Forrest on, the Edinburgh lad. What's the crack with Leroy Sane? Has he defo got his head turned? Who knows, really? I'll be honest with you. Who really knows? I think there's only Leroy Sane who knows what's going on. It is very strange. Blondie says, always do, mate, and I share every video. Kian Igo says, can't wait for tomorrow. Feels like it's been so long since I've the blue shirt. It's just felt like forever. At least tomorrow we get to see some proper football, and hopefully it's a good game. Bernard Denis went to Rangers game versus Hibs year after Blackburn won the Premier League with some Carlisle Rangers fans, bloody nutters. They are crazy. Rob's a big Rangers fan as well. Are you going to meet up with any fans? If so, where? I've just told you, James. Yes, loads of fans. Staying at the Novotel on Wembley Way. So we'll be outside the Novotel doing loads of... As people come off the tube, we'll be interviewing Liverpool and, you know, City fans. I've got no problems interviewing Liverpool fans whatsoever. They won't cause any trouble. So... yeah, I'll be right in the faces interviewing them. No problem whatsoever with that. Nmecha going to the Bundesliga. Yeah, yeah. If you see the thumbnail, it tells you which team is going to. It's Wolfsburg, which I'll talk about very shortly. I'll give you a thumbs up on my laptop, and again later on my phone. Thank you, Bernard. Is Jesus playing over Aguero? I don't think either will play tomorrow, or start anyway, if I'm being honest. I think it'll be very similar to the lineup. Personally, I think it'll be very close to the lineup against Yokohama. I will be on Wembley Way. I will be the loud one. He'll be the drunk one. That's for certain. By the time, what time he's leaving, and what time I meet up with him at the Novotel, God knows what it's going to be like. Scott Williams, think it'll be awesome tomorrow to see the lads playing in the 125 shirt. Should have been first choice kit. Totally agree with you, Scott. I mean, when you see the kits, okay, they're growing on me, and as you know, I'm not a kit person. That one is just amazing. I mean, it should be the home kit. It just should. I mean, they've missed out celebrating the 125th anniversary. They've missed out, Puma, on, you know, selling absolute shed loads of that particular shirt. Not that they've not sold shed loads anyway, but it just would have been brilliant for this one season to play in that. I mean, it's just gorgeous looking shirt. Has Jesus played the FA Cup final? Yeah, but he's been away in the Copper, so, you know. Philip Anderson, love from Sweden. How are you, Philip? You well, buddy? Fergal Norton says, how do you think Nmecha will do with Wolfsburg? I think he'll do really well. It's a different league, certainly not the Premier League. Wolfsburg play an attacking brand of football, so, you know, hopefully he has a really good loan year there with him. You're the only man I know whose hair gets shorter as time goes on. Fergal Norton, I think he'll do okay. He's not going to get City games for good luck. He's not going to get anywhere near the City squad. Bernardine, sorry, funny pic where someone photoshopped out the 5 on the shirt so it read 12. Yeah, I know, I saw that. It was MUFC old school. I mean, I put a few sort of funny laughing emojis on it. I mean, a couple of people took, I think, umbrage to it. He was only joking. He's pretty decent on Twitter. The anniversary kit was indeed brilliant. It's brilliant. Is the Nmecha deal permanent? No, it's a loan deal, Harris, for a year. Who won the quiz? Well, Well, I'll let Rob, because Rob ran the quiz. I just asked the question, so I'll let Rob talk about that. Who do you think will play in the play? Who do you think will play in the play in left back? Play in the play in left back. How many plays do you want? Tomorrow, I think it'll be Zinchenko. Blue Heart won it. Agree, Andy, that shirt would have sold like hotcakes. Pumsloth. Well, it is, but then you've got to say, if they're going to charge 125 quid for 1,894 of them and blah, 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 and whatever. But still, I think it would have just been a great touch, if I'm being honest. I will have Willie and Jay with me tomorrow, who were the guests on the podcast. I also may be a little tipsy, I'm sure you will be. What's your prediction for tomorrow? Kieran, MCFC fan, you need to watch the video I did yesterday. Go and watch it, mate. 3-1 City. Blondie says, William won the quiz. It was a great laugh, mate. Fergal Norton, how many points will City get this season? Go and watch the video. Go and see the video, Fergal, that posted last night with Chris, talking about the Community Shield, and we talk about the points and how next season might go on there. And I do give my opinion, and Chris gives his opinion about how many points City might get next season. Simon Matt Hale said, Rob, I don't want to hear maybe. You mean piss, Rob? Yeah, that's exactly what he means. Harris, do you think Cancelo will get done, Andy? Don't know. Just spoke about that at the beginning of the live vlog, mate. I agree with that. He played good last season. James Davis, sorry that I keep bringing this up, Andy, but I want to be interviewed. So will you be outside the train queues, and how long will you be there for? Promise, last question. No, you can ask as many questions as you want, James. It's not a problem. Like I said, if you arrive, if you're coming on the train and you're coming on the tube and you're going to arrive at Wembley Stadium, when you come out and you come down the steps, you'll walk for about, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards, and you'll see like a big burger van on the left-hand side, and selling burgers and things. Immediately after that, on the left-hand side, is the Novotel. You can't miss it. And you'll see they'll have fencing up outside it, so you won't be able to just walk into it. They'll have security guards and things outside. It's only for guests, but it's a massive Man City hotel. So it's where we stay every time at Wembley. So you'll get all the City fans and things like that in there. Now, we'll be immediately outside that hotel on Wembley Way. So if you're around, if you want to send me an email to mcfcfantv@gmail.com. I'll put it up again. And then that way, if I capture your email, you'll see my mobile number below it. So if you WhatsApp me, I'm not going to give it out on here, but if you WhatsApp me, and I'm inside and I'm not outside or whatever, then just WhatsApp me when you arrive. And the kickoff is at 3, so we'll probably be leaving the hotel area probably around about 2 o'clock, 2:15, something like that. So we'll be there hopefully at the hotel around about 10 o'clock in the morning. So we'll have a good 4 hours of interviewing fans and things like that, and having a few beers before the game. Bananism says, will you be starting the much anticipated strategy roundtable talk with tomorrow's game? Good question. What are the questions for this quiz? What are the questions for this quiz? What's that about? Cancelo deal is dead unless Danilo drops his wage demands by all accounts. Well, we'll wait and see. I think obviously Juve want to drop it as much as possible, but I don't see why Danilo should drop his, I don't know what he's on, 80, 90, 100 grand a week, something like that. I don't see why he should have to drop it. Why would he? He's at the home of the champions. Why should he drop his wage demands just so that City can buy Cancelo? I wouldn't. You wouldn't. Why should he? So if Juve are not going to stump up the money, bugger them at the end of the day. We don't need Cancelo. I'm more than happy with Danilo. Beyond Ultra Gaming, I think they may run away with the title again like 2017. It's who's they? You mean we or they? Rob says, I'm going to try my best to make friends with the bus wrecking dippers tomorrow. How should I address them? Either oi doll scum or oi bin dipper, doll dipper. Combine it, there you go, combine it. Let me go. Is it illegal for City to bail out Berry? I think it might cause problems with the with the league. Do you think Harry Maguire would do well with Man United? Don't care. Rob, have you got a shell suit? He probably has. Simon, he might hail Fergal, no doubt. It will ruin his career like many others, maybe. And a 70s perm. Craig says, what else is a burger going to sell? If not a burger. Burger van. Yeah, sorry. Well, it does sell other things. It's not just a burger van. I think it sells lots of things. But you know what I meant. I hope cap under one arm is a must. Bernard, a week ago I was thinking we'd get 95 points this season. Every day my pessimism increases and lose a point for a day, down to 87. Maybe relegated by September. At that rate, Bernard, we'd definitely be relegated. Don't worry about it. I'm reckoning 93 to 95 points for City this season. And nobody's going to come within 5 to 7 points of us. Rob says, perhaps Berry, the Shakers should remain Berry, the Bucket Shakers. Will Sane leave? Don't know. It's a shame, but hey-ho, he's made his bed. He has. Blue Heart Ronaldo has already buggered them. Well, he has in wages anyway. We don't need Cancelo, we need a centre-back. I'm not even sure we need a centre-back, if I'm honest. I like to go Liverpool every now and again to revisit my hubcaps. Think of Rob. Won't you please think of our Rob and not mention Maguire? Yeah, it's going to be devastating. Scott Williams, City gave Berry some nets and not much more we can do, unfortunately. Andy done a video on Thursday, got an exclusive with a player and got it posted last night. Over 75 views this morning. Well done, Craig. Send me a link, mate, so we can have a watch of it. Man United will finish 9th. You reckon? Wow. What use are the nets are they going fishing? And Newcastle will get relegated. Wolves will be top 6. Go and watch the Premier League prediction video. It's absolutely brilliant that Rob did for the channel. Whatever you do, go and watch that. It's superb. What I'm gonna do is, rather than me just keep going, go and watch the video. Let me just bring up and I'll post you some links to it, and that way you can just click it and go and watch it. So let me just see where Rob's video is. So that's that one. So I'll post this link. This is a very, very good video. This is the Premier League prediction video that Rob did. It's very, very good. If you want to have a look at the Community Shield video, this is the Community Shield link, so that's coming up now. So there you go, you've got a couple there you can go and watch if you haven't seen them. So burger vans near me sell chip muffins, not barm batch muffins. No, who has muffins? It's barms. Spurs sold Trippier for 20 million. If we really need a second right back, we could have bought him. We could. How is Harry Maguire worth 80 million? It's bloody mental. It is. Chip muffin. Muffin? No way. It's a chip balm. German press saying Sane will be unveiled as buying player. Yes, they are just naughty. Is VAR in place at the game? It is. It goes to penalties. I think that, as well as Wolves, are amazing. I had Wolves outside of the top 6 in my predictions. I think Rob had them quite high up. Danilo hasn't travelled with the squad. Really? Where's that come from? I've not read that. Can you post a link, Brandon Wallace, or are you the ones that... Oh, are you one of the ones who always says these things, and when we go, post us the links, because we haven't read it, we never get any links. Can you post a link, though, if that's true? Chip balm for me, absolutely chip balm. Of course it's a chip balm, chip muffin. What's that all about? My 2p worth is that we've been poor in this transfer market. However, it's really hard to improve a squad of Galacticos. I don't think we've been poor. I disagree with you, Rob. I don't think we've been poor. Bilte Sane not playing tomorrow to avoid injuries. Toss as well. I won't believe too much into what Bill say. Martin Horsfield is on from Tenerife. It's Barry. He's here. What have I missed? You've missed 30 minutes, mate. You're a bit late. At Shad, 8 p.m. We are captainless and defensiveless this season, to be honest, and above that, Sane issue is going to be Hakshad. Don't talk garbage. You're talking nonsense, mate. Sorry to say it, but you're talking garbage. Still got by far the best team in the Premier League, and if we lose Sane, we've got plenty of players to replace him. We don't need another right back. We don't need another centre back. Perfectly fine. We've got the main person that we desperately needed, and that was cover for Fernandinho in Rodri. So we'll be perfectly fine. Just seen Harry Maguire buying a City 125 shirt at the City store. He must be going to the community shirt tomorrow. The guy loves City. Bernardine, was that you on the football fan chat vid, mate? Fair play to him. Yeah, he's a good little kid. I did post below his video saying, just slow down your chat. He talks about millions miles an hour. It's like, whoa, what are you saying? But yeah, he's doing really well. So if you're not following him, go and give him a follow, because he's trying desperately to get to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for all your help and support, Andy. Learned from the best. Thank you. You're more than welcome, Craig. Absolutely more than welcome. Any advice or anything, I'm no expert, believe me, but if there's anything, I know the pitfalls and things like that, of setting up a channel and all the things that, you know, you don't even think about. You have no idea, and then filming and videoing, and there's just so many pitfalls that you can quickly fall into. And, you know, if I can give you any advice and things that I've done wrong, and then it avoids you and just progresses your channel even quicker. So good luck with your channel. For everyone, it's Hearts of Midlothian. That's Craig's team with Man City, because obviously he's up in Scotland, but he's also a City fan. And he's set up a YouTube channel for Hearts because they haven't got anything at all whatsoever. So he's set that up. Good luck to him. Maybe Craig, you can, when it's up and running and you're happy with it, post a link on here and try and get some more subscribers, mate. Virgil Norton, will Jesus play on the wing? He might do. There is the option of him playing on the wing. Part of me would like City to gazump United for Maguire just for a laugh. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want Maguire now, even if he came crawling on his knees, because the very fact that he's even considering United. And let's face it, maybe, even though he said to his friends that he wants Champions League football, he wants to play for Pep, allegedly. We don't know, because we're not his friends. But the fact that maybe City have never, ever been in for Maguire. Maybe they've never made any formal thing. So the only club that have are United. Now, one, if the rumours are true that he did say he wants Champions League football and he wants to play for Pep, why would you go to United? It just doesn't make any sense. No Champions League. God knows where they're going to finish next season. And so it can only be about the money. And I really didn't think Maguire was like that. I thought he might give Leicester another year, reassess his options, and then see where it is. I don't know. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's a job. And we all forget this, that even though they're footballers, it's a job. And if somebody says to you, look, it's 85 million quid, we'll get 10% signing on fee for you as the player, 8.5 million quid, which will be paid over 2-3 years. You'll get this, you'll get that, you'll treble your wages, you'll get, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we'd all go bollocks to it. You know, this career is only another 10 years at most, and then that's it. My job is finished. So, you know, you can't blame them, and I don't blame any player, even if they're a City player. I don't blame them. I mean, we all think, you know, just because we're die-hard City fans and we want this, that, and the other. Let's face it. Apart from Phil Foden and obviously the loyalty that has been shown by Vincent Kompany, by Sergio Aguero, by David Silva in particular, those players, when they could easily have gone to much bigger clubs than Man City at the time, early on in their career, you know, players are players. You know, they're not from Manchester. You know, they might like the club, they might think this is a great deal and we're winning trophies and things like that, but they don't have that die-hard affiliation like Zabaleta has and things, because he married a local Manchester girl and lived in Didsbury, and I just don't think they really care that much. It's a job at the end of the day, and they'll make as much money as they can and go back to their home country, you know, at the end of the day. So Right, let's get back on here and then read some. Like I said, there's not tons of transfer and rumour stuff today, but let's see. Fun Chat is a good lad. Chips and gravy balm with loads of salt and vinegar, tasty. Balm? Balm? BALM, Blue Heart. Chips and gravy balm? Is that something that you rub it on with loads of salt and vinegar? And hola, says Martin Horsfield. He is, mate. Fair play to him. Fan of Wigan kebab, meat potato pie on a balm, bit of gravy. I don't mind that. Andy, I will make a video to make my case for which City have been poor in the transfer market. Go for it. They haven't been poor. I disagree with you, but go for it and we'll see if you can convince me that we've been poor. I disagree. Holland steak pudding on a balm. I've never had one of them, I must admit. You know what? I never liked steak puddings as a kid. I do like steak puddings if you get a really nice one, but from a chippy, normally it's like crappy meat in it. It's dead fatty. I don't like fat on my meat, I must admit. But who needs our support, Andy? Who needs our support? Oh, Craig Forrest, mate. Craig. So Craig, if he's still on, post us a link. I know you've only just set it up and you've got hardly any subscribers. So here's a perfect thing, you know, let people have a quick look. And I know it's new, but if you don't want to, and I understand that it's new and you're still trialing it and you're still trying to do stuff, post a link on here. Get the City fans. We'll try and support you and push your new channel. It's brand spanking new. So, you know, obviously Craig is trying to get used to being able to put out quality videos. And as I said, there's nobody doing anything at Hearts and Midlothian. So, Craig, post the link here. Let's get some of the City fans on here following you. You know, you get some subscribers that other people then who are outside of City might go, oh, he's got a few subscribers. I'll click it and watch the video. So post them, mate. I support the kid, the Football Fan Chat. Good kid. Yeah, he is a good kid. Leicester will use the Maguire money and buy tons of new players and will out-compete United, and the deal will backfire on them. Rag pudding, chips and mushy peas covered in salt, vinegar and gravy. Rag pudding? What's rag pudding? What's that, mate? Rag pudding? I don't know what that means. Rag pudding. Craig, I will check it out after this. Good luck with it. Yes, come on, the Jamos. There you go. Anyone else Irish here? Yeah, we have quite a number of Irish people on here. We've got Blondie, below you, Fergal. Maguire was probably a rag when he was a kid. Yeah, maybe. The Football Fan Chat is trying hard. It would be great if people here followed him on YouTube just to give him a support boost. Absolutely, if we can get him up to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be brilliant. So, what's that? WATP, what does that mean? Manu 9th, Brandon Wallace. I heard Danilo wasn't in the squad from City Extra on Twitter. Don't know if it's true or not. I'll send Harry. You know Harry who comes on our channel. I'll send Harry because he's one of the ones who runs City Extra. So I'll send him a message after this and just say, where have you got that one from? Was there a link on it? I predicted United 7th. Fergal, hi mate. I am. There you go. Man U 20th. Liverpool 19th. Wouldn't that be great? Maguire isn't worth 80 million minimum. I'd say he's worth 65. It is what it is. Agree. Support the kid as much as I can. Fergal Blondie is in Limerick. We are diehard 2-0 City fans. Craig Forrest. Yeah, post your links, mate, to your channel. Oh, Blondie, stop it. United will have greased a few palms at the FA. I can see them finishing in top 4 even though they're not worthy. I can't. James Davies, I think we can all agree that the Premier League is the strongest it's ever been. It's going to be very competitive this season. I agree. Blondie can't wait for Andy to read that. I was going to what's that? Car befuel to in erin mo cara. I don't know, is that right or wrong? Completely nonsense. But anyway, it reads like it's nonsense anyway. That's how they spell it in the local chippy. That's how they spell what? Balm. Blue Heart is coming out of his mansion. I was going to say. The Balm, that's how they spell it in the local chippy. That doesn't surprise me at all. Gutted night with you all tomorrow. But I'll be watching with a cold beer. We'll just keep watching, mate. We'll be doing loads of videos. Do you mean Cave Craig? They're saving money so they can get a massive sign in January. Buying. Oh, sorry. Loads more comments just come on there. I'll have to go back. God, that was a big jump. Bayern make me laugh talking about massive wages they paid Sane, but that's probably allowed for the fact they want him for 60 million. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's it just, let's face it, they're not going to get him for 60 million. We put the 150 million euro that we put in the video yesterday afternoon, and that's it. I think City have just made their stance, made it absolutely perfectly clear that if you want him, Sane's going to have to say, I want to go. And you're going to have to pay 150 million euro, and you're going to have to do it right now. It's that simple. They're not going to pay that. It's that simple. Blondie, I'm from Port Laos in Laos. I probably said that wrong as well. Laos. I don't mean Laos in Southeast Asia. Football fan chat's on. There you go. You're getting a lot of very good comments today, football fan chat. So, well done for your video earlier, buddy. And a lot of City fans are going to try and follow you and get you over that 1,000 subscribers. So well done with that chat you had with Mike Long, both from the blue, and obviously Bernard Deneen, who's on here as well. So well done for that, kid. Just slow down your rate of delivery. I was like trying to listen to you at the end. I've got to go. Right, see you later. Bye bye. And it went. So slow it down a little bit because your questions are very, very good. Yeah, good luck with it, mate. Good luck. Centre back to replace Company still needing. Cancelo provide competition for Walker and keep Sane, and then we need to go. We're good to go. One, centre back to replace Company. Don't think we really need a centre back desperately to replace Company because Company hardly played last season. So it's not about game time. We've got plenty of players who played far more games last season at centre back than Vinny Company did. But I do agree, his leadership is needed. Is going to be missed. Sorry. But we're not going to replace a like-for-like leader for Vinny Company. That ain't going to happen. So that puts the centre-back thing to one side. Cancelo, provide competition. We've got Danilo. He can provide competition for Walker. So Cancelo can't defend for Toffee. So all we're doing is sort of like-for-like in that area. Sane, I agree. I think we'll keep him. I don't think Bayern are going to pay 150 million euro for him. So there you go. Jaffa cakes, barm cakes. Maybe I should stick to biscuits. WATP, we are the people. Oh, right. Is that what it means? No, I'm nearly 50. We are the people. All right, okay. HMFC Fan TV. No decent tech yet, but first video was okay and quality not great. But had Bobby Burns, a player, was good for the first time. Thank you all. There you go, mate. Listen, you just have to, like I said, we had a massive chat when I was driving back from Dublin. Well, not from Dublin, from the airport from Dublin the other night, and I said to you, there are pitfalls when you start, and it's a lot of it is suck it and see and trial and error. And you'll post a video, think it's brilliant, and suddenly you play it and you go, Jesus Christ, that's garbage, I can't put that out, or I'll have to put it out because it's the only thing I've got. It's all trial and error. You'll learn from it. The mistakes are the things that'll make you learn quicker. So it is what it is, Craig. Just keep doing it. The more you do, the better and the quicker you'll get better at it. And then, like I said to you, you don't need to invest in a ton of equipment. If you've got a good Android phone, you've got a good iPhone. This day and age, the quality on the cameras are superb. You can shoot in really, really high quality. It's just getting the sound right and things like that. And the more you do it, the better you'll be with it. So just churn them out, get things on there. The more you practice, the better you'll be. Has thou never heard of Lancashire rag pudding? Is what your mum or gran made back in the day. Rag pudding is steak and kidney pudding boiled in an old pair of tights. Learn to Lancashire. I'm a Winnishaw lad, mate. I'm not a Lancashire lad. But yeah, I do know about now when you say about steak and kidney puddings in an old pair of tights. I do remember that remember my mum, who was 75 today. So everyone on here say happy birthday, Sandra. She's 75 today. Well, she had 7 sisters. Well, she had 7 sisters and a brother. There's only 3 of them left now, I think. But yeah, so you can imagine they were all big and we all lived together in Woodhouse Park, and they were all literally 500 yards away from each other. That brings back memories now about rag puddings boiled in an old pair of tights. I don't know whether it was tights. It might have been. I don't know. But I do remember my mum buying lamb's fries. So anyone on here, lamb's fries? And I used to have to take them round to my Auntie Lily's. She was the older sister, 500 yards away on another street. And I used to be thinking, what are these? What are these? And I opened it up and she went, yeah, this is what they are. And I went, "Bleh." And that's what they ate. And it was like, oh my God. And the oldest sister worked on Wythenshawe Market, and she was a fishmonger and a butcher and some of the stuff. It was horrible. But anyway, up in Newcastle, I got chips with bolognese topping. Really? Wow, it's turned into the Man City Fan TV food channel now. Andy, I'm looking forward someone attending the match tomorrow who can send in fan interviews into me for our channel. Do you know anyone who maybe help? I don't, mate, I'll be honest with you, because we're obviously, I would send in stuff for you if I could, I really would, but obviously we're doing it for our channel, so, you know, if I've got any extra ones or something like that, I'll try and WhatsApp you then. But at the end of the day, it's about us, our channel. Sweet Lamb of Jesus, Andy, you butchered the bejesus out my language. It means where are you in Ireland, my friend? I do apologise. Support Andy and me, 98 off 9k for Andy and 22 off 1k. Yeah, we're close to that 9k. We're not far off it. I said I was hoping before the start of the season, which is the West Ham game, I was hoping we might hit the 9k. So fingers crossed. We never know, we might do. 22 off 1k. Come on, we must be able to get him over 1k. 22 people on here. How many got? We got 47 people. 47 people watching this video right now. Football Fan Chat, post your link again now below on the video now. Everybody, please, can you do me a favour? Let's get the kid by the end of this this live vlog in about 15-20 minutes. Let's get him over the 1k, and he can tell us whether Man City fans, you lot out there, have got him over the 1k. Come on, post a link, mate. I like a deep fat fried in batter Mars bar. Muffin, balm, it's a chip butty in ready. Well, I would, that's, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Mark Armstrong, that's what I would say, a chip butty. I would say a chip butty. But it was just people posting muffin before, and this obviously the whole muffin balm thing. Don't moan, I know I'm late. What's the... Paul Standall, you're welcome to the Man City Fan TV food channel. 3k views on the channel in the last month is really good for the channel. Our size, it's very good, mate. Well done. Offence or what, mate? Just subscribe to HMFC Fan TV. You now have 4 subscribers. There you go. So we've got 2 channels now that are asking, please, can we support them as much as possible? One is Football Fan Chat, a young kid in Chelsea fan who works really hard. He's trying to get over that 1k. We're trying to get him over the 1k before the end of this vlog. So if you can go over and support him, please go over. If he posts, as he posted it, he might have done. No, he hasn't yet. He hasn't yet. No, he hasn't. So come on. This is what I mean. If you want people to subscribe, mate, you've got to get in there. If you don't ask, you don't get, as my mum used to say. So get it on there. Get ballsy and say, come on, come over and follow this channel. So if you post the link below, we might get you over the 1k before this video. We also have Craig Forrest, as you know. I've done videos with Craig. He's a City fan up in Scotland, but his local team is Hearts, and what he's done is he's set up a Hearts of Midlothian fan TV channel because they don't have anything whatsoever. My video is just am I still on, because my laptop is going, I don't know why, because there's nobody else here. But if you can give him a follow as well, that'd be great. Now it's 12. Good luck, Craig. There you go. See, we'll get you up, mate. We'll get you up as quick as we can. They're not my prediction. Oh, City 1, Spurs 2, Liverpool 3, United 4, Arsenal 5, Wolves. You're welcome, Scott. Says Football fan chat is the link. Type it into YouTube. There you go. I am. That's why I can come on. Who are you? Kevin for captain. Yeah, maybe next year. Then, why then Shaw, Andy? Why then Shaw? Oh, okay. Why then Shaw? Yes. Happy birthday, Sandra. Happy birthday, Sandra. There you go. My mum will be very pleased if she was ever to watch Man City Fan TV. Artificial and lacking intelligence. Rob says Manchester, Lancashire. It's all the same to me. Well, it is where you are. It's not for me. I'm south. I mean, I'm literally. Woodhouse Park was right on the border of Cheshire, very close to the airport. So as a kid, Terminal 2 and all that at the airport, that wasn't there. They were all farmers' fields that we used to go across and chase the bulls and have the farmer came out and actually shot at us one day with a proper shotgun. Thankfully, he didn't hit any of us. So all that Manchester Airport area there was just farmers' fields, and we used to just take our bikes and go to the Bolling, the River Bolling, and things like that, and get old sort of like truck tires and blow them up and fix them so that we could go down the River Bolling on an old truck tire. And now they're saying don't ever go there because it's dangerous and people could die. And it was the old days of, you know, as soon as it was like in the summer holidays, you were out, no phones, no mobiles, no nothing. And your parents didn't see you until it was just as long as you're back before it's dark. And that was it for like 14 hours. You were out all day just swimming in the River Bolling and making swings out of trees and things. So, but that was right on the border of Cheshire. Lamb's bollocks. Yes, mate. You're spot on. It is lamb's fries, lamb's bollocks. And they're about that big. Lamb's testicles. They're fucking huge things. Have a lovely birthday, young lady, and all my respect for having to endure that rapscallion son of yours. I'm sure she'd call me something worse. But it was funny because before I met Rob, I don't know, did I tell you that? I can't remember. Anyway, I might have told you yesterday, but before I met Rob, I nipped to my mum's. She was going out, and I think a load of friends took her into the gay village in Manchester yesterday for a 75th birthday, believe it or not. They're mental, a lot of them. But she said, I'm going for my nails done. What do you think? And I went, yeah, that's really good. And then she said, I was going to get a B on my arm. And I went, what? And she went, I was going to get a tattoo here. She said, but I thought you'd go mental. And I said, no, you're 75. You've not got long left. Do it. Get it done. So she did and sent me a photograph. Support this kid. Yeah, we'll do football fan chat 7. Bloody hell. Fried Mars bar in batter. Oh, yeah, I know, but good luck. I don't even like Mars bars. Good luck, football fan chat, says Craig Forrest. I race a modified Nova around those very same fields, Andy. There you go. Leewood Autograss. There you go. See? Celtic beat St Johnstone 7-0. What do you not agree with Fergal? Scarecrow was called Wurzel. The Scarecrow was called Wurzel. In what? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, dear Sandra, happy birthday to you. Thank you, Dudley Lewis. How do you modify a Nova? Did you put it Brilliant, Blondie. Andy, put a Mars into the spout of a kettle, melt and put the water into the middle of a couple of hobnobs, make 3. You won't look back. Thanks for the subscribers, guys. Oh my God, no. My prediction's further up, James. Muric is in the team against West Brom today. Yeah, let's hope he plays well. She got the B-tap. Well done to her. That is mighty. Yeah, I know. She went out and then, yeah, she got it. She posted me when I was at the Etihad with Rob. So I said, oh, well, fair play. 75 years of age, getting a bloody B tattoo. Jesus Christ. Fergal, fair predictions, I'd say. Copyright strike for, what was that? Was it you that took my old escort around Alty Golf Club? Yeah, Alty Golf. I'll tell you what, Blue Heart, Alty, here's another one for you. Do you remember, I remember as a kid, we used to go fishing, night fishing there with a load of mates on the golf course. They used to have like a pond. I can remember going there once and putting a tent up and everything, and it was like, just full of fog. I remember, and everyone was knackered, and we didn't catch anything. There were like sticklebacks and things like that. But I remember the gamekeeper coming, or the golf course keeper or something, and going absolutely apeshit at us. So James Davis, thank you. Singing the birthday song. Oh yeah, I might get a copyright strike for that. Oxfordshire, St George's Pond. Is that what it's called? Is that on the golf course? That's obviously because that's where we used to go, but I didn't know it was called that. But that is on the golf course, isn't it? Altrincham Golf Course. I can remember it like it was yesterday, and it was just like 5 o'clock in the morning. Just fog everywhere. Couldn't even see anything, and then just hearing this arcade, we just like ripped the tent down and packed everything up and sort of got our bikes and off we went. Right, let's get doing something, Anna. There's not like I said, there's not much going on. Nothing that we didn't do yesterday. It's, it's one of those. So let's have a quick look. There's obviously the news again. It's just the same sort of repetitive stories about Leroy, Sane, and all of these things. The fact that things had changed. We talked about it yesterday. From originally thought that he was going to sign, then things have changed, and we'll wait and see on that one. The big sort of breaking news that's come out today is obviously my computer laptop, because I'm running lots and lots of different programs, is obviously on the thumbnail, and that was all about Lukas Nmecha. He's, as we know, he's now gone and signed a 1-year loan deal with Wolfsburg. So I think that's going to be a really good move for him. Obviously, he's German by birth, and the 20-year-old, and he's been given the number 22 jersey. So I think it's a really good move for him, and they basically said that Lukas is a young and hungry player who fits in perfectly with the philosophy at our club, both on and off the pitch. And that was from the sporting director, Marcel Schaefer. He said he's put in some good performances in the English second tier and in under-21 internationals last season, and certainly caught the eye. We're delighted that the next stage of his career is going to be with us. So I think it's, obviously he was at loan at Preston, and he played 41 games in total. And but I think a loan move away will be a really good thing for him. He turned around and basically said, it's been my aim to play in the Bundesliga and in my home country for some time now. He said, I'm particularly pleased that this move to Wolfsburg has come off, because everything is in place for me here to further my development at the highest level and to realise my full potential. So I think it's a really good move, and we'll keep a close eye on what happens with Lukas Nmecha, and will he be as prolific in the Bundesliga as he was certainly in the academy level, and also he did really well at Preston North End, as we know. So we'll see, but I think it's a good move. What else? Kian says 4-0 City tomorrow, not far away, Bernard, all in roughly the same area. Have I missed something then? Were you talking about where I said about the James Davis, I'm from Ireland? I think so. If you go onto Google Earth, just at the end of Manchester Airport runway, you will see an oval dirt track at the end of the runway. That's literally where we race modified cars, Leewood Autograss. At the end of the runway. So are you talking about which part? Are you talking about the one that is on Ringway Road, where the Airport Inn pub is, where people go and watch aircraft land? Or are you talking about one that is at the other end of the runway 23, which is where it goes to the tunnel that goes underneath the taxiways, as if you go into the back road, which is Altrincham Road, as if you're going to Wilmslow? Which one are you talking about? Good to see that we have City fans from Ireland. Never seen a pond there. Must be hidden. I'm not a natural Alty boy. Yes, just behind the Old Hall Hotel. There you go. I used to do the Altrincham ice rink. Yeah, I did. I went there a few times. Is it near driving range? Blue Heart. James Davis Blondie is Irish too. 3-1 for tomorrow. That's my prediction. Right, saw an overgrown area, assume that's it. Kian, 5-0, Europa League football for Nmecha as well. Yeah, you know, so just going away and going back to his home country might just, you know, just further him a little bit more rather than just sort of Championship, League One sort of teams. The golf course is in Blue Hearts grounds where he eats his balms. I feel like we will just smash them. I think we'll win tomorrow. I'm confident. Lucas was decent at Preston, he was. Yeah, but I think it's a good move for him to go back home. He obviously, clearly, by what he's stating, is he would really have loved to have gone back home and played some football. So now he's got his move. Hopefully, it will really not only, obviously, the language won't be a problem for him. And hopefully, it'll take a step up. Because let's face it, he was never going to get anywhere near the starting 11 for City, or the squad, if I'm being honest. Anyway, fellas, got to go. I'm off to the pool for a beer. Enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy your holiday, mate. We'll see you tomorrow. Conor Pollard has gone to an agreed new deal. Not yet. The forest at the back of the manor is called Craig Forest. Barnsley just beat for the 1-0. Just off Wilmslow Road. Okay, Castle Mill Lane. Right, okay. I'm not sure where that is. But I know the area you're talking about. How did your daughter get on at City? I think it was you that said she had a game there. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Martin. It was somebody else, and he posted on here. Who was it now? It wasn't Paul Standall. It was somebody else on the channel. He posted that she played, they won 7-1, I think it was, he said, if I remember rightly. Who's in the thumbnail, mate? It's Lukas Nmecha. He's gone to Wolfsburg on loan. He posted on here a few days back, I think it was about 4 or 5 days ago. He posted that they won 7-0, I think, 7-1, I think it was. No Cancelo yet. Where's Nmecha gone? He's gone to Wolfsburg on a season-long loan. Cancelo deal been put on hold till after the Community Shield. Yeah, you know, so we'll wait and see. And will it be put on hold indefinitely? We'll wait and see on it. But you know, you turn around and say, why has it been put on hold if people are making claims on here that Danilo hasn't travelled? So Brandon Wallace, are you still on? You're the one who said that apparently he's not travelled. I've not, I must admit. I'll message Harry and ask him where he's got that link from. I'm assuming he's not put a link on his Twitter account on City Extra. So I'll message him after this and just ask him where he's gone. And I wonder if I can just bring it up here before I go and just see whether he'll give me any, if he's around. He might not be around. Let me just see. Bring him up. I'll send him a message now and just see whether we'll wait and see. Yeah, so we'll see. But like I said, I've not read anything about. Let me just see if we can just do a search as well. No, nothing is coming up to say that Danilo hasn't travelled with the squad. So we'll wait and see on that one. But it'd be a bit strange if City is saying that they're going to hold off the deal until next week, and then they don't send Danilo down to Wembley unless he's travelled to Italy for a medical. Maybe, who knows? Sane could be Bayern Munich player by Wednesday if the rumours are correct. Well, if the rumours are correct. I mean, what's the rumours? So, if the rumours are correct, EM, then that means Bayern are going to pay City 150 million euro. Do you think they are? Because if not, City are not selling him. Wiki rumours are realistic rumours, yeah. Have a great day tomorrow, guys. Keep safe. Late, Andy and Rob. Thank you, Bernard. Are you not going, mate? Are you not going down there? Let's see if Leroy Sane plays tomorrow. He'll probably tell us a little bit more, I agree. He'll definitely... Danilo is getting drunk with me tonight before travelling down, don't worry. God, poor fella. Okay, I've got the fact now. It's called King George V pool, and it's still there according to Google. Ah. Leroy or Zara's FP. Jesus, can you imagine if Leroy and Danilo went out on the lash tonight with you before? Because you're going out tonight as well, aren't you? That's even before you travel down at 3 o'clock in the morning. Wouldn't like to be on that coach, I'll be honest. No, Alex Garcia, I'll be surprised if he don't go out on loan. No, can't make it, but have a great one. No problems, Bernard. Leroy's better than Joao. That's right, him being worth 150. I agree, totally agree with you. One last thing before I go, and that is really just talking about Pep Guardiola. Apparently, as in his press conference, there was the embargoed part, things like that. But basically, out of his press conference, he said, when asked about his players and things like that, and how he coaches them after games and how he's so passionate and demonstrative and things like that with them, he said, I will be nicer this season. They've convinced me, these players, with what they've done last season, there is no doubts. At the end of last season, I didn't know how we'd handle our success, but it was incredible what they did after 100 points. The target is to keep improving. He said, I think pre-season starts really now. The next 4 games in August, we have 1 game a week. Now we start to fix what we believe we have to fix, and we will see during the month if we are in a good way or a bad way. If we have to train more in that section or less in that section, we will try to win games during that period. So it seems like he also said we won almost every trophy. It was quite remarkable. Not enough to have our players in the best players of Europe, but it was quite good. So now we start pre-season and talk about what we have to do, and the players know it, so it's easier for our job. But we start from zero, we start again. Our rivals will be stronger, all of them, but we're ready to accept the challenge to be there until the end. So he's basically saying that he's got the trust in the players. He doesn't really feel now potentially that he will really need to have such a go. Can you imagine him doing that and not doing that? I can't see it. He'll still be bollocking players after the game and giving them a full tactical analysis on the pitch as they're walking off and that type of thing. So, guys, enjoy tomorrow. Let's blast it. Thanks, Craig. You're welcome. You can't miss it, really. The fish like it too. Rob says, we are just drinking from 7 p.m. through the night. We have a wee nap between 3 and 5 tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll be back to drinking till Monday. So a normal day. You have to dodge the golf balls though. It's 122, not 22. What's that? 122, not 22. Oh, you need another 122. Is that football fan chat? Take care, Craig. No City players on the Ballon d'Or is a joke. It is. Let's make a statement. Let's smash the Dippers. I agree. That's why I'm going for 3-1. But anyway, Rob. We've got me and Rob and Kiam, we've got some new stuff coming up now. Rob, I know you've sent me through some WhatsApp stuff, but I can't read it because I'm on my phone, so it just shows how worthless the Ballon d'Or is. Do you want to talk about it, or is it something we're going to hold back and keep fire? Because we'd like some of you guys, if you want to get involved in it on Man City Fan TV, but we've got loads of really good stuff coming in the very next week or two. So I know Rob's working on another project, so I'll let him see whether he wants to. Who's going with you tomorrow? My lads are going. I'm meeting about another 7 or 8 people there at the hotel, and then Rob and his mates and things like that are going to be there. So agree, let's get to a flyer and set the benchmark off. Good one. I am doing a vid about the Ballon d'Or also. 120 off now. Who's that, you or me? Is that you, me, whatever? I just need somewhere to vent my anger, really. The football fan chat, how many subs now? Best away ground you've been to? Mine has to be Brighton last season, can't beat the occasion. Keep the great stuff up, mate. Thank you very much, Harold Dino 10 Muir. You're on 880. Okay, so you're 120 off. So hopefully we can get that up to when people watch this back. Don't forget, Football Fan Chat. Open up your YouTube channel. Open up your main introduction page. Click the link at the top, which should be http:/youtube.com/Football Fan Chat or something like that, and post it below the video here. Post it in the comment section so people can directly click it and it'll open up a new screen for them. You bet Van Dijk wins it. I think so. Swindon away, playing chicken between the 5 roundabouts. Football Fan Chat, you should do a live watch along tomorrow. Football Fan Chat, best of luck. You really deserve it. My prediction is 3-2 to the champions. I don't care, as long as it's a good game, if I'm honest. How many vids are you doing tomorrow? Will you be in front of the camera? Yes, I will, and we're doing loads and loads and loads. Hope you're right, Blue Heart. I just hope it's a win, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really care about score, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll be live. We're going to leave home around about, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning. Try and get there 6-0. That'd be brilliant. Replicate the FA Cup final. That'd be superb. We're going to try and get down to the hotel around about 10 o'clock. See whether they'll let me in. Try and park in the car park underneath the hotel. And then, yeah, we'll just crack on with it. We'll get the equipment set up. I'll try and interview as many fans as possibly can. And then I'll wait to meet up with the other guys as well. My prediction is 10-1, 10 beers, 1 kebab for tomorrow. Who won the music quiz? Oh, somebody Rob knows, actually. Was it Harrison? Won it. I predict that the Blurry team in blue will beat the Blurry team in red. William, I think it was William Harrison, wasn't it? Great fun it was. Thanks, Rob, for doing that one. It was a very good quiz. Your typical City to go 2-0 down, then win. But as long as we win, who cares? Absolutely. You reckon 1-0 Liverpool? Right. You just lost yourself. You listen, mate. You're not going on a charm offensive here, are you? You wanted subscribers from Man City fans on here, and you actually post 1-0. So you know all of those. You know what will happen. You know what will happen now. All those subscribers you just gained by posting 1-0 Liverpool, they're all going to just unsubscribe. You've got to be a bit cannier, mate. Come on. Will you interview Chris Welch? No, no, definitely won't be. William Stevenson, who will be at the match tomorrow and on the live vlogs? Oh, William, he will be on. He will be on. Kian, unsubscribing. When was the music quicker? Last night, mate. Last night, 8 o'clock. Unsubscribing. Bye, fan chat. Just unsubscribed. See what I mean, mate? I think they're only joking, but whew, you know, you've got to stroke people's egos and things like that if you want things. So, but anyway, listen, Sandy from Man City Fan TV. I've been on well over an hour now. So don't forget, tune in tomorrow. There'll be vlogs running throughout the day. I'll do some live vlogging. I'll post some videos, interviews, things like that, all throughout the day. After the game, as you know, the Wi-Fi is crap, absolute crap around Wembley. And it gets worse immediately afterwards when everyone is just taking up the bandwidth. But so I doubt I'll be able to do anything from inside the stadium anyway, because like I said, the Wi-Fi is just garbage. But we'll do plenty before and then straight after the game. We'll be back at the hotel. We'll be on Wembley Way. We'll be interviewing people after the game. And then we'll be back in the bar in the hotel and meeting up with everyone after the game. So, that was my that was my phone asking for an update. Have a good one. Thanks, Scott. Enjoy the game. Thank you, Joseph. Thanks, Andy. Rob. Have a mighty day tomorrow and keep the frolicking fierce and the recovery swift, lads. Thank you very much, Blondie. Anyway, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you click subscribe, hit that bell icon, comment below the video, give it a like before you go, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Take care and good luck with your 800 and what was 80 subscribers, probably 850 by the time this video goes out. Football Fan Chat, but good luck, mate. I hope you get the 1,000. And yeah, keep subscribing to ours. We're almost at 9K, which is fantastic. So take care. Have a great one. And I'll be back tomorrow from Wembley.